Wholeness and Blissful Vibration Tribe. You already know who it is. You already know what it is. Let's get straight to that gnosis because you know that's what I love to do. All right. Today's topic of the video is actually going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. I actually want to introduce you guys to me and the titles that I have picked up, the titles I've acquired over, the years and over my journey. So yeah. So you guys can just know where I come from, know what I'm saying, what energy I represent. You may have heard it here and there in the videos, but this is gonna be packed full of information about me. And just an introduction as well. Just so you know who's behind the camera, you know what I'm saying, you know what the names mean, and you know what I'm trying to do. Alright, so yeah, I guess we can start at one of the titles that I go by is definitely Michael. That's my original name. What's up? If I didn't say nothing to it, he probably would sit out there. Okay. Yeah, I go by Michael. I was the name I was born with. Well, the name I was formed into. You know what I'm saying? Like I came into this world, and then they named me Michael. You know what I'm saying? So, if you know anything about etymology, that name actually means the one most like God. So, all my life, I've always had struggles with certain things that other people never could say they struggle with. I always got into situations that I could definitely know for sure that no one else has ever went through this situation before. And if they have, it's been different circumstances and different, feelings and emotions behind it. People are being weird right now. Hold up. But yeah, another names that I go by is 009. And I like that name because it's kind of like 007, Two-Ball Cain, but it's not him. It's me, like an agent. I infiltrated into this matrix system to do a certain thing. I was born into this matrix system for a reason, for a specific reason, to bring back spirituality, to be the spirit, to live a life as a spirit, you know what I'm saying, to show humans and mankind what it is to be a spirit, and also bring in what it means to be like God, what it means to be offspring of God. And that basically means being transcendent, and having access to quantum energy, and being perpetual as well. So, you know what I'm saying? If you just look at that all encompasses 009, because 009 is two spaces, two spirits, and then it's a perpetual energy, the 9. And yeah, that's how. Another name I like to call myself, 009. And then I have another name, Quicka, is Q-I-C-A, and that just means quantum inventor, quantum consultant, and then a quantum architect. And that's just like a little name that I came up with a while ago. And it could suffice for all that, or it could be like, that's quicker right there, you know what I'm saying? He making it quicker. Because, like, a lot of things were meant to happen, like, in a speed, of more gradual speed. But I came into the spray, and, I started doing a lot of things a little bit earlier, ahead of time. So I was bringing a lot of things quicker. Like, I made it quick. I made it the quickening, You ever heard of that? The quickening? That's part of my energy, you know what I'm saying? It's part of my soul group. And it's really awkward talking about myself. Well, it's not awkward, but it's just different. It's definitely different. But yeah, so I made that part of myself, and I emulated that, and it's a part of my light. So that's the part that I shine, and that's a part of me. So 009, Michael, Quicka, yeah, ride the off. That's universal knowledge. Um, the off is where you go into the clip off. You go into the middle Sephiroth, and then you come out, and then you're into the knowledge, the untold knowledge, the secret knowledge, the code knowledge. So Ra is universal, and then Da'af is knowledge, and that's another name I go by on YouTube at least. And yeah, you know why I call myself that from just my YouTube videos. You can see. Yeah, ride the off, Quicka, 009. Yeah, I think that's it. But those are just the energies that I emulate for myself. Those are just the energies that I've came into realization that it's me, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do on this earth, exactly what I'm trying to do in this realm. And so I naturally just picked those up. I picked them up as they came to me, because I always thought of myself as a secret agent. Always, I don't think I'm gonna infiltrate any secret societies or anything like that, because they like to kill those people quick. If they catch any hint of them actually knowing some shit, they'll end up getting killed off. But I definitely do infiltrate into the masses, because I go into the masses, like into the molasses, the slow part of the energy, and I just will speed it up. I make it quicker, and I'll also be giving out universal knowledge as I'm doing it. And low key, people will look at me and probably not think that I know what I know, but I do, and it's a secret. But you know what I'm saying? I came to show something. I came to show you the truth. I came to give you the truth. I came to lead you to the truth. I can't force you into the truth, but I'll definitely lead you to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's me. A little bit more about me. I'm Michael, of course. So I'm one who most like God, and really, God is just a parameter. Like Flightball said, he's just a parameter. He's just a space. It's just a space. It's a space. So anybody can get there, but can you sustain yourself when you get to that space? That's the question. Because if you get to that space and you're not even purified, you're not even transcended, you go there and evaporate. You completely lose yourself. Most people won't even say, "Oh yeah, I'm going back to that God space." You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not something people talk about like that. But it's a powerful space, and it's a powerful being, because God is literally that entire space. It's not just one point of the space. It is the entire space. So yeah, it's definitely the entire space. So my space that I cultivated over my life is transcendent. I didn't come into these words until I got this age. I apologize. I need to get some local bee pollen, but my allergies just fuck up every time I come outside. But yeah, my space that I've cultivated for myself has been, it's definitely not conventional. It's definitely not the easy way. It took me a long time to really find my spiritual way. And then when I actually did find it, I didn't even know what I was doing yet. I didn't even know, it was about the spirit until I came into a realization. And I made a video that day too, so it actually happened on video, I believe. Yeah, and I came into a realization, and I feel myself in spirit, and I was like, wow, you can't come and show the spirit to anybody. You have to be the spirit. You have to be spiritual. You have to be spirit-like. But you don't have to be spirit-like, because you are actually a spirit, so you can actually be the spirit. You don't have to even be like it. And that's the first step to going back to your godhood, going back to the monadic space, the monadic body, just getting that back. And yeah. Yeah, when it comes to myself, I don't really like to talk about myself like that much, because you can look at me, you can see how I carry myself, you can see how, I walk around, how I talk to people, how I am, because I I leave my truth out in plain sight for everyone to see. Of course, I'm not gonna say too much stuff in front of certain people until they show me that they know, and then I show them that I know, and then we go from there. But yeah, that's me, guys. That was a quick little introduction, and yeah, that was just really my spiritual nature. Most of that I was talking about. My physical nature is a little bit more just like management, healing. I'm definitely been healing myself, and really just finding the generational curses that my family have went through and fixing that up, because it doesn't matter what family you're in, there's gonna be generational curses, there's gonna be generational cuts that, you know, happened in it. And there's gonna be dreams that you may have had when you were young, or even when you're a little bit older, and they're dreams for a reason. They never went away, you just forgot about them. Like today, I came back into one of my dreams to have my entire family in one place, you know, living in one area. No matter if it's my mom's side, my dad's side, I want them all to be living in one place, in one area, together. You know, working together, living together. And I had forgot about that. I forgot about that dream because I thought it wasn't possible. And then, you know, I got to the spirit. All my old dreams, all my physical dreams that I had before, I got to the spirit, kind of forgot. So now I'm just going back, remembering all that stuff. And another realization I came into while I was thinking about this yesterday, or today, actually, Moses split the Red Sea, and Michael must reunite it, you know? Michael must bring it back together. And then my thought process on that was basically that the Red Sea is my chakra, my root, Muladhara chakra, my root chakra, and that pretty much like it's been split in half, because actually it's probably been split in fours, but for right now I just say that it's been split in half. And so I had been doing a lot of energy work with my energy body. Like before I even started on this process, I had to do that, as everyone should do that, because if you don't, like, the basis of everything you say will be dirtied, it will be messed up, it will be misguided, it will be mixed with a little bit of lies, because you don't really you don't see the full picture, because it's all muddied. The lenses, your energy, all that. So yeah, I had to do that energy work, and there was always a problem with my root chakra. Like I would have this pain whenever my energies would start getting super high, like real high. I would have extreme pain in my root chakra from probably some traumas I done occurred over lifetimes, and drugs I may have taken to not even get higher spiritually, but just to experience more. Because before, I haven't taken any drugs to actually get higher spiritually. Yeah, so even when the last time I took shrooms, I wasn't taking it to get higher, I was just taking it to experience. So yeah, I haven't even went that route yet, but yeah, definitely don't use anything as a crutch, because then it'll mess up your energetic bodies, and then you'll have a crack, a leak, and then you'll get high spiritually, but the energy will start dwindling down and down and down and down, and then you'll just empty out. Then you gotta refill yourself right back up, and that crack is still there, so you're filling yourself back up for no reason really, because it's gonna go right back down. So yeah, I don't even know fully if mine was healed completely, but I do know that I had to go and do that work right then and there, because as soon as I realized my dream, one of the dreams I had forgotten, I could feel the pain, and I merged it back together, and I sealed it up with a green flame, the Aurora Borealis, and yeah, so it's most likely another half that I have to fill, because it's probably gonna be like when I start expanding more, it's gonna be coming from this way. It's gonna be straight. This time it was just a crack going down. So maybe, hopefully, there's not a crack going this way too. But you never know. But yeah, I'm seeing the Muladhara chakra was split because it was split between two different worlds, you know? Like thinking I had to go this way or this way or this way or that way. Like my family wise, and my family is pretty much my materiality. It's my, you know, it's what keeps me grounded. My loved ones, you know, my people I care about. And eventually I'm gonna start caring about more people and more people, because the more care you have, the more currency you have. And then currency is very important, no matter what currency it is, very important. So yeah, I'm gonna keep increasing that. And yeah, man, just moral of this story really is that it doesn't matter how long you're going on this journey, you're probably gonna keep finding more and more energy aspects of yourself, or aspects of yourself that you may have forgotten. And just don't leave those on the floor somewhere, you know, because it's you. So it's not a toy or something. It's not something you misplaced. It's something you dropped along the way because you thought you couldn't carry it. But as you keep going, you get stronger and stronger, and then eventually you're gonna pick up the stuff that you dropped, right? Because most of the stuff you dropped, I know in my case, most of the stuff I dropped was things I thought that was a curse, or things I thought weren't possible. But there's nothing not fucking possible. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and remember all of my old dreams, and I'm gonna make them happen one by one. You know what I'm saying? Check them off my goal list. It's gonna be a quantum goal list, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, you already know who it is. Your boy Rod the Off, your boy 009, your boy Quicka, your boy Michael. You already know. Fuck with me, guys. I love you all. That's why I make these videos. I wouldn't do it if I didn't love you guys. I wouldn't do it if I didn't know that this knowledge is for everyone. This is universal knowledge. This is multiversal knowledge. Like, we're cut off from everyone because we don't have this knowledge. We're cut off from everyone because we're not being what we're supposed to be, and because we needed to, you know, get that ancestral karma out the way, and you know, just go through a point where everyone is moving as one, and there's no separation, no division. It's nobody trying to kill each other, none of that. No one trying to destroy the vessel that we are gifted. No one, you know, using their spiritual power to control or decimate other things. You know what I'm saying? No one using the Vajras as a weapon of pure terror. The Vajra is a weapon that's super powerful. Super powerful. But yeah, guys, this is just a video about me. And you see it's a little less energetic than it usually is, because there's no reason to really talk about yourself when you get, you know, that high spiritually, because you already know about yourself. And if other people don't know about yourself, they can easily ask you a question and you'll tell them, because there's no hiding, you know, oh, this is me, but I'm gonna put a veil up so you can't see it. Nah, man, it's all transparent around here. It's all transparent around here, for real. Anything anyone will ask me, even if it's stuff I may used to be ashamed of because I did it back in the day when I didn't know, I'm gonna still tell it how it is. I'm gonna tell it how it was. And if that person feels like I need to apologize to them for something, that person feels like I disrespected them because I told them who I was, you know, hey, that's on them. It sounds like a personal problem. But you already know, wholeness, stay blessed.